I tried to fight as he dragged me out the front door, but I was tied up and could only do so much. Eventually, he stuffed me into his trunk and drove away. When the trunk opened, we were inside a garage. It was Bateman's house. I know now. He put a bag over my head, threw me down a set of basement stairs, and said if I moved even an inch, he'd kill me on the spot. I believed him. Then he shut the door and left me. I had just about given up hope that when Bateman suddenly burst through the basement door again with a woman I didn't know, also bound and gagged. He threw her next to me and she hit her head really hard. Her eyes went wide when she saw me and then slowly rolled into the back of her head. It was Angie. As the hours passed, we were able to whisper to each other. I'm not sure how much time went by, but it felt like years. We were planning an escape when the explosion started. Just after the first blast, Bateman rushed down the stairs with a gun and said he needed a hostage to get to the hideout. As he untied my feet, Angie begged him to take her and said, and swore she would get him out alive if he let me go. He agreed. As he led her away from me, Angie kept telling me to run, but the explosions continued and the smoke was too thick. The next thing I knew, I woke up in the hospital. I'm writing to you in desperation. Davis Bateman killed my sister and father. He killed the father too? He abducted me and now has Angie hostage somewhere. We need to find where he's hiding her. Please help us. Zoe Gardner.
So we're actually going to find out already. Well, you guys suck at this game. You guys were supposed to read this whole notebook first. The whole thing. And then do all of this.
So you already figured out where she's at.
You guys
figured out where he was hiding.
Guys, this game is being rushed. Guys, it just takes way longer. We were supposed to look. He's telling us to look through her whole notebook. We're supposed to look through this whole thing because look, it's all the interviews and stuff. Yeah, I know. It's all the interviews and stuff, like where everyone was, and then from there, like it tells you who everyone is in the cards, and so then you go like look at the cards and then find extra information like about them. So like it already tells you. We're supposed to read this whole thing first, bro.
Whoops.
And then, so we would have figured out like so much different details, but it would have taken so long.
Yeah, it's already 12:24. So, share with the class what you have to say. Like, where's he hiding at?
I was. This is just like, it's like a huge book of things. But like, how are we supposed to read all that and remember all of it? And then go off of that. And we don't even know. Like, look how long it is now. Like, look at that shit. This is so long.
Okay. Well, I have an idea.
It tells us all like their vehicle history and shit, and like who has access to whatnot. I don't know. It's just too much. There's so much in there.
Can I rip pages out?
Dude, are they fighting?
Can I rip pages out? Yes or no?
Yeah, I don't care. No, guys, we're not fighting. We're trying to figure out this dumbass game. Oh my god, thank you guys for the gifts. Holy fuck, bro. At 53K? Holy shit. Oh my god. Guys, I cannot even read. Thank you guys for the gifts. Holy fuck. You know, go to Hannah's thing and tell her in a second, because we're trying to lock in on this game, but I think that we're, like, giving up. Tell her, like, soon. Tell her we're locking in on this game and can't be, like, talking. Thank you for the money, guys.
Is this Courtney Gardner?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of big, too. Fuck, see, yeah, we should have done that shit at first. That's so smart. And then we actually know shit about who the fuck anyone of these people are.
So I'm just gonna put them all right here because that's where all this is.
Who is this chug? Oh, please, fuck.
What's his name?
Davis Bateman,
This guy.
president.
Cousin coworker. Got it. So this girl's their cousin.
Damn!
So who's this?
Damn, he's catfishing, look. What?
Who's this? Because I don't have any.
I think that's the mom. That's the mom. It's the mommy.
And then here's Angie. Which Angie doesn't have one because she's kidnapped. So, there's all the people and all their reports, whatever. So if you need any of those, they're right there. Which I don't think we need any of them right now.
Holy fuck! There's 7,000 people on right now.
They're interested. They're trying to figure out who this is too.
Really? Thanks, guys.
Okay, sure. Obviously. But where's he keeping Angie?
Where's Angie, guys?
That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out where Angie's at.
House over here.
Okay, how are we gonna get there? Okay, so do we open card number C?
Yeah.
Card number C. Am I an idiot?
Card number C.
For the envelope, yeah. For this envelope, envelope B. Oh.
The city of Portland breathed a sigh of relief tonight as police apprehended a killer and rescued one of their own, Detective Angie Cullen. The rescue marks the conclusion of an extraordinary situation that seems more appropriate on a Hollywood movie screen than on the streets of Oregon. It began several days ago when real estate developer Davis Bateman murdered 19-year-old Avery Gardner. He also kidnapped her twin sister Zoe from their family's lake house in Davenport. Lead investigator, Detective Angie Cullen, was hot on the trail when she too was abducted by the killer. Police tracked them to a mansion in Woodbury where a massive firefight ensued between Bateman and the SWAT team. Officers saved Zoe Gardner, but Bateman escaped using Detective Cullen as a hostage. That's when an independent investigator led police directly to Bateman's hideout, where they were able to rescue Detective Cullen and arrest Bateman for murder. Later in the program, we'll have an interview with Officer Jack Paulson, who explains how the case was solved using his secret weapon, an independent investigator who helped police solve the case.
Right, well, this is what this has to say.
Who is Bateman? To them.
The president did. Real estate developer.
Was he mad about their life?
Okay, dear detective, I'm not sure what to say about Zoe. I'm not sure what to say, but Zoe Gardner and I are only alive today because of your intelligence and your something. I don't know. I'm not reading this. I cannot thank you enough. And that evil predator, Davis Bateman, will spend the rest of his life behind bars, thanks to you. I'd have choked the life out of him myself if I'd just gotten the chance. Wow. To be honest, I was a bit worried that Officer Paulson wouldn't be able to track me down. He's more brawn than brains. But he knew enough to give my notebook to a genius like you. And the rest is history. Gotta love a guy who is willing to ask for help when he needs it. Most are afraid to. He sure asked for a lot of help now that Sergeant Anders promoted him to detective and he is my new partner. He's coming along. This is way harder to read. And I'm not sure it's great for our personal relationship, but we're still getting hitched next spring. I included a picture of us working a case with Humberto. I understand Zoe and her mother are getting along okay. I can't imagine what they're going through, but I hope time will help bring them peace and strength. Forever thanks, Detective Andy Coleman. P.S. Thought you might be interested to hear that we also caught the serial killer responsible for killing Roxanne Needle and several other women who went missing in Devonport and up in Washington. The Washington State Police matched DNA from one of their crime scenes with some DNA we pulled off Lainey Nelson's hospital ID card. And he wound up confessing to several murders over the course of the last decade.
Fuck, bruh, look. That shit too. We never looked at like the magazine and like
Okay, this is
magazine.
This is a voluntary confession by Davis Bateman. Hi, my name is Davis Bateman, and I killed Avery Gardner. I also killed Frank Gardner, kidnapped Zoe Gardner, and abducted Detective Coleman. It was never supposed to come this far. I had no intentions of killing anyone. The plan which Frank Gardner and I came up with together was supposed to play out differently, but things got out of hand quickly. And I wish I'd never gotten involved in this deal. I met Frank Gardner a week ago at his ex-wife's home in Devonport. I came to the door because I was interested in buying the land it sat on. Frank said we'd sell it in a heartbeat, but was no longer the owner. His ex was. And she'd never sell. Apparently, she says...
So this is all over a house?
Yeah. The fond memories it holds are priceless. It's hard for me to take no for an answer, and I jokingly asked him what the price would be if it held some not-so-fond memories, too. That's when the conversation took a darker tone. I could make millions developing there, and Frank needed cash in a bad way. We met a couple more times and came up with a plan. No one should have gotten hurt, or rather I would just spook the family a bit, make them feel their safe haven was anything but. Then they'd sell to me, and I'd pay Frank a very generous rate to demolish the house. The plan was to tie up the girls and scare them a little. We figured a few hours of fearing for their lives is all it would take to put a sting on those priceless memories.
Who was Frank to them?
Their dad.
God damn.
That's all that was supposed to happen. I had to kill her because she fought